conducted for class 10 after completion of a questionnaire by the students about their career goals. Our active and involved alumni conducted the session on 29 September. The day started with a session to parents by Sri Deepak Shinde, the leader of Holy Faith, Alexander, a motivational speaker. The speakers for the counseling session were from various fields of expertise such as medicine, law, hospitality, chartered accountancy. This helps students gain focus regarding their career plans and for their interest in the same. A book fair was organized by Scholastic India Private Limited from 13th October to 15th October. Books tone up our intellectual task to develop a healthy habit of reading books. They make our outlook broad. They remove our ignorance and add to our knowledge. Free eye checkup was conducted by Lions Club from 3rd to 5th November for students of classes 1 to 10, staff and sub-staff. Sri Amarlal Wadhwa, the subcommittee chairman for eye donation camp, organized this camp on account of Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Precautionary checkups are important in picking up any ailment at its early stages in order to treat them better. The school arranged its maiden venture of an international trip for the students of classes 9 to 10 of both KK Road and Hebal branch to Dubai from 8 to 12 November, which was a successful educational and recreational trip. Chikmagalur was another destination of this year's excursion for classes 9 and 10 children. Teachers and students had amazing time exploring the natural beauty of the place. Toddlers Meet was conducted on 14th November, a Children's Day special, which aims at providing an opportunity for the prospective parents to have a look at the school's premises where their toddlers will be spending their time and various activities that shall be conducted with all the safety measures. This reassures the parent with a sense of satisfaction about the atmosphere which will be given to their children. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. But behind the success of our school, there is a team of men, our benevolent management and supportive parents as you. We have our management led by President Sri R. Deepak Narang, who are constantly supporting in all our endeavors at all times, 24/7. I would like to place on record my heartfelt gratitude to our President and his team of office bearers, all my colleagues and all you parents for your unconditional support, guidance and trust. I thank office staff, Mrs. Shilpa Rai Bagi, admin staff and Mr. Satish, system admin, without whom this report and PowerPoint presentation would not have been possible. I quote Colin Powell, "There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failures." I personally believe in hard work, humility, and honesty. Our Sindhians are amazing with extraordinary skills. Through hard work, they can achieve wonders. We instill these values to empower our Sindhians to be successful in the society. I end my report with a small poem. कोशिश कर हल निकलेगा, आज नहीं तो कल निकलेगा, अर्जुन के तीर सा सद मरुस्थल से भी जल निकलेगा। मेहनत कर, पौधों को पानी दे, बंजर जमीन से भी फल निकलेगा। ताकत जुटा, हिम्मत को आग दे, फौलाद का भी बल निकलेगा। जिंदा रख दिल में उम्मीदों को, गरल के समंदर से भी गंगा जल निकलेगा। कोशिशें जारी रख, कुछ कर गुजरने की, जो है आज थमा थमा सा चल निकलेगा। Thank you all and have a great evening.
Thank you, ma'am, for the concise report. Request all the dignitaries to take their seats on the dais. Thank you, sir. May I now request our chairman, Sri Sanjeev Atmaram, to share his thoughts with this august gathering.
Chief guest of the day, Squadron Leader Sri Naranjan Khatwani, retired, my colleague office bearers of Sindhi Group of Educational Institutions, past presidents, members, Principal Mrs. Devika Kiran, Vice Principal Alpana Kala, executives of our sister institutions, parents, and above all, my dear Sindhians. Give a lot of time for the improvement of yourself, then there is less time to criticize others, unquote. My warmest greetings on the occasion of the Senior Annual Day. I am sure you are eagerly awaiting to witness your awards, receive awards for their performance in academics. For the Sindhians who will shortly receive the merit awards, it is indeed a moment of pride having excelled in their respective areas. I take this opportunity to heartily congratulate each and every student who truly deserves recognition. It is your unstinted focus, determination, and dedicated efforts which have brought you these laurels, and I wish you many more. I am pleased to inform you that the Sindhi Seva Samiti, established in 1956, just culminated its Diamond Jubilee celebration this year, which was a phenomenal milestone in the journey of our Samiti. To make this year memorable, we embarked on various social and eventful events as under. A Sudarshan Homa and Abhishek to Goddess Durga was performed. Visit to various orphanages and ashrams were arranged. A walkathon was organized with the Hebal branch on 2nd July, wherein 2,000 students and teachers and members marched a 5-kilometer route to promote the cause of eye donation and organ donation, a project very actively pursued by our Samiti. We were able to convey the cause to the public and traffic en route effectively. A commendable effort put in by the teachers and students of both the school. This truly deserves a round of applause for the faculty and the students. Another feather in our cap has been a successful takeoff of our Seva School and Sindhi Academy of Skills in the new campus at Hebal. Students are provided with uniforms, shoes, books, travel expenses, and a wholesome meal once in a day. They are in the age group of 12 to 15 years, consisting of school dropouts and daily wage earners. They are provided an opportunity to complete their 10th standard exam under the NIOS scheme in about 3 years' time. Under the Academy of Skills, vocational training is provided in the areas of power and water and retail management currently. I am pleased to educate you that we have successfully completed 3 batches of training, and a substantial percentage of these students have got placements in various companies such as IBM, Retail Outlet More, BPOs, and in schools. This is indeed one of our dream come true projects which has given us immense soul satisfaction. As most of the parents seated in the audience may well be aware that we are successfully running a Sindhi college consisting of both PU and degree, an evening college, both PU and degree, and a Sindhi Institute of Management imparting MCOM and MBA courses. It is a matter of pride that our PU students secured 4th rank in Bangalore North in the commerce stream. Our Sindhi Institute of Management was ranked 2nd in the top 20 emerging B schools in India. We have under our fold more than 6,000 students in our group of institutions. The Samiti and its educational institutions granted scholarships on means and merit basis, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion, to 1,367 students to the tune of 2.67 crores. As we firmly believe, knowledge should be imparted equally, irrespective of one's economic background. To further enhance the exposure of our high school students, we for the first time organized an international excursion to Dubai. Over 100 students enjoyed this memorable trip with their friends, escorted by 10 teachers. I am reminded of a short story which touched my heart deeply as a human being, and I am confident you will also share my feelings once you hear it. The story goes like this. A successful businessman was growing old and knew it was time to choose a successor to take over his business empire. Instead of choosing one of his senior directors or his children, he decided to do something different. He called all his young executives in his company for a meeting. He addressed them and said, "It is time for me to step down and choose the new CEO for our company. I have decided to choose one among you." The young executives were shocked, but the boss continued, "I am going to give each one of you a seed today, one very special seed. I want you to plant the seed, water it, and come back after 1 year from today with what you have grown from the seed I have given you. I will then judge the plants, and the one I choose will be the next CEO." One executive named Jim received a seed, and he went home and excitedly told his wife the story. They placed it in a pot with compost and watered it regularly and watched to see if it had grown. After a few weeks, some of the other executives started talking about their seeds and that the plants were beginning to grow. Jim kept checking his seed, but nothing ever grew. While others were talking of their plants growing into mini trees, Jim felt like a failure. When even after 6 months he had nothing, Jim didn't say anything to his colleagues, however. He kept watering and fertilizing the soil. A year finally went by, and all the executives brought their plants to the CEO for inspection. Jim felt miserable to carry an empty pot, but his wife encouraged him to be honest. When the CEO arrived, he surveyed the room where all the pots had beautiful plants and mini trees, while one was empty. The CEO directed the finance director to bring the executive whose pot was empty and proudly declared him as the next CEO of the company. Everyone was bewildered, to which the CEO explained that last year he gave out boiled seeds that were dead. It wasn't possible for them to grow. All of you except Jim have brought me plants, trees, and flowers by substituting the seed I gave you, except Jim, who was the only one with the courage and the honesty to bring me a pot with my seed in it, and he is the one who will be the next CEO. The moral of the story goes, if you plant honesty, you will reap trust. If you plant faith in God, you will reap a harvest. Let us be honest to ourselves and then expect our children to be honest to us in all respects. Whatever you give to life, life gives you back. Let me assure you that our hunger for growth is far from sated, our ambition is far from fulfilled, and our vision far from achieved. Our entire Sindhi Seva Samiti is charged to give its best. As you are impatiently waiting to see your young ones perform on stage and receive their academic awards, I will not take any further time of yours. Thank you for the patient hearing.
Thank you, sir, for those wonderful words. I wish to express our gratitude for your invaluable guidance, sir. A successful leader is one who can spur his team members to work well together towards a common vision. Growth is never by mere chance. It is the result of forces working together and under the guidance of able leaders. Esteemed members of Sindhi Seva Samiti have been instrumental in the growth and success of Sindhi Group of Institution. It gives me immense pleasure to honor the past presidents of this esteemed institution. I request them to accept a small memento from our chief guest as a token of our gratitude. To come upon the stage and receive the memento from our chief guest, may I request Sri Balilal K. Chabria, sir, to receive the memento. Sri Rajkumar L. Kukreja, sir, to receive the memento. Thank you, sirs. Our institution is privileged to have this fruitful association with you. It is your dynamic leadership and encouragement that has provided the impetus to the growth of the institution. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. The road to success has many cracks that may make you stumble, but your determination and perseverance ultimately brings you to your destination. It is time to felicitate the achievers. Everyone wants success, but it only follows those who make a true approach to get it. We are truly proud to honor our achievers of class 10 who have brought laurels to the school with their performance at the CBSE board examination. It gives me immense pride to announce that out of the 102 students who appeared for class 10 exam last academic year, 40 have scored 90% and above. Out of these, 25 students have scored cumulative grade point average of 10 in all the subjects. All the 40 students will receive a silver medal, which will be a treasure forever to them. I wish to acknowledge with gratitude the magnanimity of Sir Sri Jawahar S. Nagpal, who has sponsored this invaluable memento.